In this video, I'm going to walk you through a standard turn in Gods of Men. Each player's turn begins by rolling what's known as the End of Days die. In this case, I'm using the 4-player die that has 2 blank sides, one side with 2, and 2 sides with 1. That roll at the beginning of every player's turn progresses this pawn. Once that pawn reaches the end of the board, the game ends. Now every turn, each player has 4 to 6 action points to distribute amongst various actions. Those include drawing a land tile from the piles, playing a land tile from your hand, shown here, or evolving and spreading organisms or civilizations. So let's assume that this player has 5 points. In this case, they can draw 1 tile for 1 point, maybe play a tile for another 2 points. That brings their total up to 3. Various different types of land, whether it be plains, forests, water, or mountains, have various costs. In this case, a plains costs 2. Or they can work with their civilization or organism tiles already on the board. To work with civilization or organism tiles, you first decide which organism or civilization you want to perform an action on. In this case, I'll choose this one. That piece's level determines how many action points is required. This player has already used 3, so I can perform 1 action on this tile to finish off my 5. Actions I can perform on that tile include evolving that piece, meaning I would take it from a level 2 to a level 3, or I could spread that piece, in other words, spread that level 2 to an adjacent tile like that, or I could evolve and spread, meaning put this level 3 to an adjacent tile. Each has their own benefits and drawbacks throughout the game, but all of them cost 2 points. All of these same actions can be performed on organisms. However, keep in mind that organisms are neutral pieces that can be played off of by any player. In Gods of Men, players have the option of using their action points on research as well. In Gods of Men, there are 14 different items that can be researched, each with its corresponding level. That level corresponds to the highest level that player has a civilization tile on the board. For example, if a player has a level 3 civilization on the board, they can no longer research items from level 2. This adds much more strategy in when choosing to progress through the game.